What comes to mind when you hear wildlife? Deep forests, unusual animals, adventure. Stuff we see only on TV or the movies or the zoo, right? It may even feel like wildlife is something very far, far, far away from us. The truth is, we're closer to wildlife than you think. You may not always live near it, but you always feel its benefits. Fish in the ocean multiply and provide us with livelihood and food. Like other wild fauna, pangolins play an important function in forest ecology. Birds in forests eat fruits and help disperse seed that grow into trees and prevent flooding, clean the air, provide timber, shade, livelihood, and even more food. And don't forget all the other fun stuff that wildlife gives us. It's clear our way of life is connected to wildlife. But we're in danger of losing that connection. Destructive practices like overfishing, dynamite and cyanide fishing deplete our food supply. Irresponsible conversion of forest land and timber poaching endanger our water supply and leave us more vulnerable to landslide and flooding. And pangolins, the most illegally traded animal in the world, are being hunted to extinction. Not to mention all the other wildlife being taken from their habitats to fuel the illegal wildlife trade. With our life-saving and life-enhancing connection already at risk, USAID and DENR are working with partners to set things right through Protect Wildlife. Protect Wildlife will partner with communities, governments, universities, enforcers, the private sector, and other organizations to make sure our connection to the wild continues to thrive. That means you continue to enjoy all the benefits of nature and wildlife without hurting the very source of these benefits. Protect Wildlife has 5 strategies to make this happen. Use behavior change communication and social marketing to change people's hearts, minds, and actions. Intensify public and private partnerships that can fund conservation activities and create livelihood opportunities through biodiversity-friendly products. Improve the ability of local government and civil society to create policies and plans so they can drive the process of conserving wildlife and natural resources under their care, ensuring their community grows sustainably. Work with universities to undertake research and develop technologies that aid conservation. And train enforcers to better enact and follow through on wildlife law enforcement to decrease illegal and destructive activities. When we fish at the right time, at the right place, using the right gear, fish stocks will boom. When we use our lands responsibly, there will be a solid supply of clean water. When habitats are protected, important species flourish. And it all comes back to you. You'll enjoy the benefits and experience what it truly means to be connected to the wild. After all, conservation's end goal isn't about protecting nature from people. It's about protecting nature for people. Let's make sure we keep that connection going. Protect wildlife. Protecting wildlife is protecting our way of life.